You guys have been in the chat. Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Just do one more thing before we start. All right. How's everybody doing? Let's go. And I just closed something that I wasn't supposed to. But man, what is going on? How's everybody doing? How was your weekend so far? Let me know there in the chat. And it seems like the chat is busy. The chat is definitely busy, man. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch up tonight. Oh, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch up. I got to start quickly. And they're started already at 4:40 p.m. Started joining the chat already. The first one there in the chat. Let me just go right here real quick. But man. Whew. How's everybody doing, right? I already said that. Was everybody purchasing in the stock market? Any new stocks that you guys added into your portfolio? Are you just DCAing into your regular positions? I don't know if you guys saw the video earlier, but I am done with Meta. That's it. I'm done. I am done with Meta. I'll show you guys in a little bit if you guys didn't watch the video earlier. But yeah, you know what? Let's just start because, you know, there's a lot of messages there in the chat. We got to get it going. We got to get going, man. And Anders was there first in the chat. And I don't have a cup of coffee. So all we got to do is grow our portfolios one bottle of water at a time. Let's go, man. Let's go, Shannon. Oh, hold on. I didn't read Anders' message. Let's go. I can't wait another 2.5 hours. After last night, I need some cheering up. Oh, man, we're going to cheer you up for sure. I know, man. I was watching the game. Norway and England. Man, I was really watching it. Shannon, let's go. Fast Eddie, good evening, all. It was a good game last night. I think it could have went either way, but your backup goalie cost you the game. Yeah. Traveling, but should make it. Let's go. What's going on, Em? How's everything? I agree, Eddie. And Haaland was not doing too well. Yeah, he did not have a good game. Not yesterday. He was walking with a limp. I think he has something wrong with the leg. Yeah, he did an interview in Norwegian this morning, but haven't had time to listen to it yet. I love seeing them. One of our local cowboy boots and hat shop buying stuff for himself in the team. Oh, wow. That's cool, though. Anders, consider we had never gotten out of group play. I am not too upset. Nah, you shouldn't be. And they were playing really good. I was assume you guys play England quite often. Not really. Norway hasn't even made it to the Euro in decades. Let me see. Team just kind of came together last 18 months. The U.S. soccer team is one step above a travel team. All of our best athletes play other sports. Yeah, that is true. Other sports are much more popular over here. On the men's side, yes, the women's side is pretty good. Right after I got my U.S. citizenship, Norway versus U.S. woman for the Olympics, gold was rough. Wow, starting early. What's going on, KC? How's everything? We got a jump start on the soccer talk. Yeah, it seems like it, man. Haven't paid attention to it too much. Main thing that's not good with this World Cup, it is 3 of the normal countries left. Abby Wambach is from my hometown. Nice. What's going on, Isra? Hi, guys. Howdy from Anders. Is it green week or red week? Green is my guess. I don't know. Let's see. We're going to take a look at futures. Eduardo there in the chat. What's going on? RM. What's up, Jay? Luis Ortega, red to flat by the end of the week is my guess. That's a good guess, Luis. What's up from Looney, especially with the news that the war resumed already over there in Iran. So we gotta, yeah. Let's see where it goes. But this, we might get some opportunities right now. We might have some opportunities. Let's see. Looney, what's up? Anders, CPU comes out Tuesday morning. CPI. Oh, CPI report. That's gonna be interesting. Fast Eddie, is Ross tonight? I'm not sure. That's a good question. Any chance you look at Abbott Labs and Lowe's, my man? Yeah, we could take a look at it in a little bit. Let's go back to it. I see there's still a lot of messages here. I gotta go through them real quick. RM, but yeah, we should go through them. Fast Eddie, Meta, I always buy what people on the internet stop buying. That's for sure means it's gonna go up. I have 234 of SCHD from Israel. Let's go, man. You know what? You just reminded me I need to open my spreadsheet, the SCHD spreadsheet, and I gotta make a video. I gotta see if I can make a video this week for the SCHD spreadsheet, because there's a lot of people here that haven't given an update, but it's because they watch the videos. So yeah, wow, another 2 shares. Let's go, Isra. 234, nice. That's $60 in estimated dividend for September. Let me see. RM added into it Abbott Labs and Lowe's, buying McDonald's, Pepsi, MKC. I don't know which one that is. Kroger, DSCO, AOS, ROL, which is Rollins, I think. Rollins, and a little Microsoft too. Nice list of buys, man. BKC, thumbs up. Yeah, guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Very, very important. There's only 10 likes and almost 20 of you guys there in the chat. B-hole, lower my cost base on Pepsi under 140. Nice. RM, I sold Meta 2 weeks ago as well, Jay. Nah, I'm gonna tell you what I did. Let's go. Jay dropping Meta like a bad habit onto Amazon and Google from Red. And I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you why did I say I'm done. Good evening from M. When did we last chat? So last week, 20 shares of EG Properties, 24 or so of SCHD. Wow. That's some crazy buys. 7-ish of SCHY, 6 of Main Street Capital, and dropped in 2 shares of SGolf. Nice. Wow, that's a solid list right there, Anders. From Madden, added Altria and GPIX, some nice income. Wow, that's a lot of. Doesn't Altria also have like a 6-7% dividend yield, something like that? Looney, I have a new ETF I'm gonna get on Monday. It will be a small gamble position. It is a Chinese semiconductor ETF, SMHC. Oh wow, interesting. I don't know anything about the Chinese stock market, or any companies from China. So, wow, interesting. Keep us updated on that. I want to hear. Red, thinking about selling Amazon or Nvidia right now, leaning Amazon, to be honest. Wow. JL, hi JL and everyone. What's going on, JL? KC, no purchases. Saved for Philippines trip. We'll probably buy Maine at the end of the month. Nice. I hope you enjoy your vacation, KC. And I think unemployment numbers Wednesday. Wow. Yeah, that's gonna be that's gonna be crazy. But guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Very, very important. I see a couple of you guys, which I gotta switch the screen real quick. I see a couple of you guys giving updates on the SCHD spreadsheet. So Anders, I think I'm almost caught up. So that's good. Anders, SCHD, it is at 1236. Wow. Anders has big jump. Over 600 shares, Anders, since January. That's $321 in estimated dividend. Then red, 674. Wow. Another 4 shares. Jeez, you guys are picking up shares of SCHD. I'm getting jealous. 175. Hi, Jay and everyone. What's going on, Lawrence? I am at 120 shares of SCHD now. Let's go, Lawrence. Let's go, man. Another 5 shares added to the portfolio. That is $31 in estimated September dividend. Jay Thomas. SHD 218. Oh, another 18 shares. That's a big boost, though. You guys have been buying a lot of SCHD. What's going on? How, is there a reason why you guys are buying so much? Or is it just, you guys are ballers? So definitely, but that's some nice purchases, though. You guys have been buying a lot. Yay, Thomas, $56. Wow, an estimated September dividend. Did he go live yet? Stream isn't loading. Yes, Casey. He just got to your comment on Trip. I don't know why it's not working for you, Casey. 1,053 from M. Wow. Nice purchase too. That's $274 in estimated September dividend right here. From M. RM. I like both of those, Nvidia and Amazon. I find it hard to sell my shares. Yeah. I Do you prefer to hold SCHD in a taxable account, Roth IRA, or both? So RM, I hold it in both. I do hold it in both, though. RM. Yeah, I have it in my Roth and I have it in my taxable. In my Roth is smaller. The position is smaller. Yeah, than my taxable. Try resetting your router. I'm guessing that's to KC. But yeah, guys, so so I'm sure you guys are gonna say, we're gonna take a look at a couple of companies that RM put there in the chat earlier. I will have to go up, or I might need him to like put him back in there in the chat. But the reason why, and I'm gonna go up right here real quick. So Meta has been announcing many different things within the company, many different investments, AI, the data centers, and everything, CapEx spend. I can't come up with everything right now because I was just busy right before I got on stream. So I wasn't able to put some stuff right here in my screen. But if you guys see, they have had some good announcements and the share price is not up to $669, so 6% in the day on Friday. Then in the past 5 days, it was up 11.4%. In the past month, it's up 14.4%. So Meta has been performing very, very well. Right now, currently, the forward PE is at a 20. PE ratio, trailing PE is at a 24. Price target is still calling it an $800 stock. Upside of 23.6% from here. So yes, I am done. I built my position. I got 5 shares. No, I'm not selling, guys. I'm sorry if I got you, man, but I'm not selling my position. I got 5 shares. I got $3,158 invested in Meta right now. I'm up almost 6% in my position. Now it's time for me to just hold on to it. That's all I'm going to do. It's going to be like watching paint dry pretty much. That's the saying out there, right? So what I'm going to do now is just sit down and hold Meta, not buying anymore for now. If it goes like under low 500s once again, I'll probably start buying again. But as of right now, I am good with my 5 shares of Meta. So, what am I leaning towards? Well, you guys, it sounds like some of you guys might be selling Amazon in some of those other positions. Well, what I'm going to do is now I'm going to start building my Amazon position even more. I'm at 11.3 shares. I'm up 20.5%. And Amazon, let me just take a look right here. It's right now $245 a share. Forward PE at a 29, trailing PE at a 29. It's still cheaper than like M mentioned, Walmart and Costco in Amazon. And you can see that in the past month is flat, only up 0.47%. In the year to date, it's up 6%. In the past 3 months, up 5%. And in the past year, it's only up 10.2% compared to other companies. But the analysts are calling this a $300 stock, upside of 27% from here. And I have a time horizon of like 10 plus years with Amazon, honestly. So what am I going to do? I'm going to start building my position now. I'm going to DCA into it, put $20 here, $20 there, and I'm just going to start building it up in my Amazon position. Their portfolio now is currently at $42,000. So I'm pretty excited about that. $6,300 in unrealized gains. Now I'm kind of used to the $42,000 portfolio. I don't know. It might go down tomorrow though. But yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens with the portfolio. But that's going to be some part of the plan, which I'll talk a little bit about it in a few minutes. Let me catch up to the messages once again in the chat. Unfortunately, saving for a house, I have to make sacrifices. I don't want to sell, but only have one share of each. Oh, got it. Okay, so you're not selling. Oh, okay, so you're saving for a house, man. That's very important. That is very, very important. Let me see. BKC 293 SCHD shares. Let's go, BKC. Let me just update it for you real quick. And I do have to make a video. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. 293. So it's $76 in estimated September dividend. Let me see. There's a couple of all right. So I got you. Lowe's and Abbott Labs. All right, let's just take a quick look before we take a look at the futures, because I do want to take a look at futures right after this. Lowe's. Let me see. Lowe's company, ticker symbol is LOW. And currently it's trading at a trailing PE of 17, forward PE of 16. Dividend yield is at 2.27%. And price target $263, so upside of 24% from here. Let me see. In the past month is down 2.6%. Year to date is down 12%. Wow. In the last year, it is down 6.1%. So it looks like this might be a nice opportunity to pick up some lows. Let's take a look at the dividend stats, which is what Tim likes. They have grown their dividend for 54 years. Dividend growth 4.3%. Payout ratio is only 41%, so they're not. That's pretty safe to me. It looks pretty safe. Yeah, they slowed down in 2022 and 2023. They grew their dividend like 30-something%, but now it's back down to 4%. But the dividend is going up. That's because the dividend yield is up because the share price is down currently. So let's take a look. They have very, very high revenue in 2022 and 2023. That was because of the that extra money that the government was giving. You guys remember that? It was like an extra $600 that people that were claiming unemployment was getting. So $600 right there. So a lot of people were doing renovations to the houses. Everybody was also at home, so they were collecting unemployment, staying at home. They went to Home Depot, Lowe's. They did renovations to the houses, which was great. Also, So they had a lot of sales on those years. Then it just went down in 2024, but it looks like it's recovering since 2025. Right now, trailing 12 months is at $88 billion, as you guys can see right here. Revenue growth the past couple of years, you can see 3% and 6%. So if it continues to grow, that's a very good sign. Operating income is in the positive $10.2 billion. Wow. Net income 6.6. Shares outstanding. Wow, they're buying back shares like crazy, and they're still paying a nice dividend of over 2%. Earnings per share is positive $11. Free cash flow $7.6 billion. Let me see. Gross margin, operating margin is 11.5%. Profit margin only 7%. This is a retail store, so the profit margins are usually low. Free cash flow margin 8%. See the total debt. Wow, $42 billion in debt. Jeez. One metric that will be good to look at is like the same store sales for this one. I don't think it's here, but yeah, this is let me see what other KPIs. Let me see there. Um mm, mm, mm. Yeah, these companies, you know. See, yeah. Customers' transactions have gone down though. As you can see, from 801 million to now 778. So that's not a good sign. I'm guessing the reason why revenue is going up is because of inflation. Everything's just so much more expensive. So it looks like traffic based on the KPIs, which will be something that, if you guys have like a paid something to research stocks or something like that, look at the customer transactions. It's going down. It's at 778 million. So that's not a good sign for it. But I know inflation has been going up, so everything is getting more and more expensive. So I think that's what is keeping it up there. Also, one of the other things in the recent, Amazon is somewhat of a competition to companies like Lowe's and Home Depot, because a lot of the items that they have there, you can buy them in Amazon too. So, I'm long Amazon. So, but yeah, Lowe's looks definitely nice, looks good. Definitely a solid company. It's just, I don't think there's anything wrong with it, from what I see, like over the top. You'll do a deeper research, of course, but yeah, I didn't see anything wrong with it. A lot of debt in the customer transactions is going down, so that should be a little bit of a concern. But just take a look at the earnings and see the future guidance, see what it looks like. PE ratio for Abbott Laboratories is $93 a share. Wow, price target $116, upside of 24%. Dividend yield 2.68%. I like it. Trailing PE is at a 26, but look at that forward PE at a 16. Wow. Past month is up almost 3%. Last 6 months is down 25%. Wow. In the last year is down 29%. Let me see the dividend stats. They have grown their dividend 6%, 6.9%, grown their dividend also 54 years in a row. Wow. Payout ratio is at 69%. Wow. It's much higher than Lowe's, but it still looks good. It still looks good. I don't see it that bad. I can live with 69%. Under 70, I think is fine. Let me see. Dividend growth, yeah, 6%. It's usually single digits. But because of the share price going down, you can see that the dividend yield is like nice and higher. 2.7%, 2.6% right now currently. So that looks good. You can see that Abbott Labs revenue is going up since 2023. As you can see, $45 billion in the trailing 12 months. So they grown their revenue 4, 5, 6%. So that's a good sign right there. Operating income is 7 billion. Net income 6 billion. Let me see their shares outstanding. They are no, they're issuing no. Yeah, they're kind of like, they're okay. Well, they're flat with shares. They're flat. Um, Let me see the earnings per share at $3.59. Let me see. Free cash flow margin 16%. Nice. Profit margin 13%. This one looks good. Operating margin 17%. Let me see. What was the free cash flow? 7 billion. And let me see their balance sheet. Total debt is at 34 billion. Why did they get I'm assuming they had to buy a company or something. They probably did an investment in a company. That's why the debt went up so much. $34 billion. Must be a recent acquisition, to be honest. Uh, uh, um, but it also looks good. You just gotta look into the business, like financials. I think it looks fine. I don't see anything wrong with it except all that debt, which I believe it has to be for an acquisition or something like that. I don't follow the company, so I won't able to tell you. I won't be able to tell you, but might be an acquisition. If you see, right, if you're looking into adding Abbott Laboratories into your portfolio, and you just take a look into the company itself, maybe look at the last earnings call, look at the report and see if they had like any recent acquisitions or if they were planning, or even in Google. You can also check in Google and then see where their medications are going, like any new things coming up. But it looks good. I don't know, to me. And there's Meta up because they are saving money from being cut off by other AI companies. Wow. Red RM, gotcha. I understand. I saw that target price for O is around $71 now. That'd be a nice boost to my portfolio. Let me see. Realty income. Yeah, the price target is at $68 right here in stock analysis, upside of 7.5%. Dividend yields at 5.1%. I've been dripping my dividend. That's what I've been doing. I'm glad to see you're buying Amazon, Jay. I like to know where my wife is sending all our money. Oh man, my wife too. So don't feel bad, man. I think, and you know what, Fast Eddie, and all jokes aside, but man, I'm gonna be honest. I see Amazon boxes everywhere. Like almost every house, I see an Amazon box. That's why, like, I like the business. I like the business in general. I'm not just going by what I see out there, right? Of course, I gotta follow the business too, but the revenue and everything. But I just see Amazon vans, more and more of them. I see more and more Amazon deliveries on a daily basis to all houses. It's like I just believe in the company long term. I think that's gonna be and I don't know what would be the right word for it, but it's just Amazon is gonna be in everybody's daily lives. That's what I think it is going to be. And they are so diversified into multiple businesses or multiple sectors, sorry. um that is just it makes me even more bullish Amazon, to be honest with you. And sometimes I even think about the movie Wally, and there was a company that just had everything, from sodas and just so many things that they gave the humans, and humans had to get sent to space and all that. I don't know if you guys seen the movie, but it's all about one specific company. And man, I think of Amazon being a company like that. Okay, it's ridiculous, but I'm watching on Edge and chatting on Chrome. All right, cool, man. I'm glad you can. LOL, Casey. Looney, can you take a quick look at GE? Yes, we're gonna take a look at it. What's up, Jay in chat? Hey, what's going on, Boogie? Hey, Boogie. SpaceX is looking tempting at 145. Think we'll see $100? I will. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Honestly. Yeah, I'm waiting. It's a $1.9 trillion market cap right now. Price target from analysts, $210. Let me see. Oh, hold on. I didn't even put it on the screen. Yeah, so it's still up 7.6%, but yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on it. What's up, Jay from David? What's going on, David? Let me see. Before we take a look at GE, let's take a look at the futures right now. And it looks like it's red. Wow. The S&P is down 0.3% from what I see right here. Then Dow is down 0.21%. Whoops. I don't know what happened there. Let me see. NASDAQ tech is down 0.53%. So there might be some opportunities out there tomorrow. We'll take a look at a couple companies in a few. Russell 2000 it is, which is the small caps, down 0.46%. Small caps has been performing very good. And I think one of you guys brought small caps one time. You know, yeah, I think one of you guys brought it up in one of the streams before. But look at this, it's up 18.3% year to date. And then up 32.5% in the past year. Wow. Small caps definitely performing very good. And crude oil just went up. Oh my gosh. 3.3%. He's up 7.6% in the past couple of days, man. Oh my God. I need gas to go down. I need gas to go down, man. I can't continue spending, so much money in gas. I'm like broke every day, man. Every day I'm broke. I don't even have that much anymore. All right, let me just take a quick look at GE from Looney. And guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Very, very important. There's only 16 likes and almost 30 of you guys there. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. That's the only thing I ask for. It's free. It'll only take like 1.5 seconds. We can even time it. But let's take a look at GE Aerospace. This one, very interesting company though. It's currently trading at $359 in share price. All right. So $359 in share price. Let me see. In the past month is up 8.7%. Past 6 months is up 11.7%. And then past year is up 43.5%. Wow. Trailing PE is at a 44, forward PE at a 46. Dividend yield 0.52%, so very small. Price target is only an upside of 3.5% from here, $372. Let me see. Dividend. Oh, dividend growth 29%. Wow, that's nice. Payout ratio is at a 20%, so pretty safe. They have grown their dividend 2 years. It looks like they had 8 cents for a couple of years before they grew their dividend. So that was some nice dividend growth though. 30%. That was definitely very good. So nice dividend growth stats. Let me take a look at the revenue. Ooh. Nice set of stairs. So it is accelerating in the past 2 years pretty much. So they have grown the revenue 9%, then 18%, and then now 21% in the trailing 12 months. So that looks really good. Operating income, look at this. Oh, wow. $8.8 billion. Net income also 8.5 billion. Let me see. Shares outstanding. They're buying back shares too. That's a good sign. That will also bring up the earnings per share. Free cash flow is at $7.4 billion. Let me see. The operating margin 18%. Profit margin 17%. Okay, that's good. Free cash flow margin 15%. Let me see how much debt they have. $20 billion that they've been paying off debt also. Okay, so that's a good sign too. Some KPIs. And it looks like this is a international company because you see you have exposure to Asia, Middle East, Africa, US. See, I like to invest in companies like this that are global, that are international. I think these companies are always good to look at. But yeah, if you see everything in the past 2 years, trailing 12 months, it's like in the positive from their KPIs, equipment, services, remaining performance, whatever that is, commercial engines. Everything is in the positive. So they have been growing their fundamentals. So that's good. Strong fundamentals, that's good. This one looks good. I would just take a look at the future guidance and stuff and see, look at the company inside. But yeah, there's it looks like there's one of those analysts calling it a $430 stock from 380. Wow. No, it looks good. Just look at the company in size, aerospace and defense, yeah, in the industrial sector. And are they benefiting from the war? Like once the war goes away, like is that gonna be, what's that gonna be? A next tranche of employee stock releases coming up for SpaceX. Yeah, they're gonna be able to sell their shares. There's like janitors and everything. I don't know if it's true, but I saw it on X. There's even like janitors that are like millionaires right now because the SpaceX went public. So are you done buying Meta permanently from David? So not permanently. I wouldn't say that. But I am done for now with my position. I think I built up a nice position based on the size of my portfolio and based on the size of all my other positions. If you see right here in this column J, David, I have $3,100 invested in Meta. So that's more than any of my other holdings except SCHD. That's even including the S&P 500 where I only have $1,500. So I have strong conviction on Meta. I like it long term. I want to hold it for at least 5 years. That's what I want to do, David. So if he presents another opportunity in the future, I'll buy again. But right now, what I want to do is I want to build my other positions in my portfolio, like Amazon, like Netflix, which they also announced something that I actually like. Netflix, I'm at 17 shares right now. I'm down 10.5%. I got $1,300 invested in it. Share price at $73. They just made an announcement with hold on, let me look it up real quick so I can read it for you guys real quick. But I do like the new announcement. Ooh, let me see. No. Let me just do this real quick. Which is something that they have been working on for a little while, but it is something that I really, really want. Let me just read it right here. So what they're doing is exploring the addition of always on live TV channels to its platform in an effort to combat declining subscriber engagement. That's what it says right here. Because I think Netflix is like number 2 behind Google on total watch hours every month or something like that. It was like a stat that I was looking at earlier. But I do like that idea. I like the always on live TV channels because a lot of people use that, myself included, as background noise. So whenever you don't want to go ahead and start like going through some channels or looking for a movie just to have it as a background noise and then click on it and stuff like that, you could just put it on one of those channels and just let it play. and be as background noise. Then you go watch something for a little bit, on that live channel. So it is something that I actually like from that. And I would like for them to add it to the Netflix portfolio, honestly. They always on live TV channels, which it will be like 24/7. There was at one point there was a Big Bang Theory live channel like that it was like 24/7. I remember watching it years ago, and I used to love it. I used to love that channel because I will have it as background noise, and then sometimes whenever I was done with stuff, I would sit down and watch Big Bang Theory. So it is something that I really like about Netflix. But yeah, that's the position that I'm also building up right now because I only have $1,300 invested in Netflix, and it's gonna be my focus now that I built up Meta. I think I'm good with my Meta position of 5 shares. I could buy more, but the share price already up. It's above my cost per share. I think it's still a nice opportunity. Is it a great opportunity? No. Is it undervalued? No, I think it's like more on the fair value. But I'm okay. I already bought at 650, then like at 640, then at 630, and then I bought a bunch of fractional shares under 600. So that's why I am okay with this right now, with my Meta position up there. Next one also that I want to buy, that I want to start building, is Alphabet. So hopefully pretty soon I could get to build some more Alphabet position. Eduardo, green buy open. This market is fake. And say sorry for the language. Yeah, man, no problem, Eduardo. Market is bipolar. Yes, Anders. Yep. David bought some GRNY last week. Nice, David. Buying QQQM and DGRO. Solid ETFs, David. Solid, solid. Oh yeah, yeah. You're right, Anders. I don't know when, but I forgot about that. I'm waiting anyway, but I don't want it. Would you mind looking at McDonald's and Pepsi, Jay? Yes, we're gonna take a quick look. Didn't the aviation part get spun off from GE into GE Aerospace? That's a good question. That would be something good to look at when doing the research. Of course, might be fully owned still. Am I missing something? I thought GE was General Electric from JEL. They probably do. I haven't really taken a look at the company per se. Like, Let me see. Hold on. You see right here, they only have aviation, um, defense and stuff. You can see a company overview. Right here, GE Aerospace spin-off resources. Yeah, so I think they probably did, Anders. I think you're right. Yeah, they probably did because it only says GE Aerospace. So they probably did a spinoff. I wonder what the other ticker symbol will be. Funny that now SpaceX was going public. All the other ETFs holding SpaceX the whole time came out of the woodworks. Yeah. The Thrill. What's up, JM fam? What's going on, Thrill? We're going to take a look at McDonald's in a second. Jay, can you check out RVMD? Yes, we're going to take a look. YouTube or a movie that I've seen 1,000 times is always my background noise for grinding in a game. Nice, X, nice. Yeah, I do the same thing. I'm pretty similar. I like to listen, to have some background noise, like when I cook. Mostly when I cook, I like to have some background noise. So that is something that I like. YouTube Premium for continuous running work or gaming. Nice. Yeah, I might need to get that pretty soon. GE Vernova and Aerospace. Oh, GE spun out healthcare and aviation, both owned 100% by GE. Nice. All right, let me take a look at, we're going to take a look at McDonald's. Let me take a look at a couple ticker symbols real quick before we do that, let me see where Meta is at in the overnight hours, right? Overnight is down only 0.31%, so it's holding very good. So I'm good. I have gains. I have gains on my Meta platform position, so that's gonna be good. Let me take a look at Amazon. It's gonna be the company I'm gonna be buying more. So it's only down 0.28%, so not much. Let's take a look at Alphabet. GOOGL 356 in the past month is flat. Year to date is still up 14.4%. But yeah, this nice pullback right here. I think this is a nice healthy pullback in Alphabet. So PE ratio right now is at a 27. Would love for it to have a lower PE ratio, maybe around 23, somewhere around there. I think I would like it more in Alphabet. I don't know if he's gonna get there, but yeah, let's see where I'm gonna start buying some more of this one pretty soon. Let me take a look at Netflix. Netflix is only up 0.31%, so Netflix does announce its earnings this week too. They have an earnings report this week. Netflix is poised for a significant earnings report amid concerns over viewer engagement and competition from the World Cup. Yeah. Yeah, I was with the competition. What I did, I have Peacock, which is the other app for this. So, yeah, there was a lot more engagement in other apps. And I don't know, is Peacock public? Because that one definitely would have been good to invest right before the World Cup. I believe he had to have a lot of watch hours. So if you guys don't mind, just take a look on your end if Peacock, the app, is public and we can invest in it. I want to take a look at it if it is. Despite a solid Q1 performance, investors are anxious about subscriber retention. I think Netflix is fine. I really, I'm okay. I think Netflix is fine. All right. Let me see. What is it? What other one did I wanted to take a look at? I know Vici Properties has been on a nice pullback. $26 still a share. That looks good. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I like it at these levels, honestly. In Vici Properties. What's another one I wanted to take a look at? Visa has been performing very well. Let me see. Visa. Visa. At $348 a share. In the past month, it's up 8%. Reached 360, 361. That was good. In Visa. I don't know. If there's any other ticker symbols, let me know there in the chat. We're gonna take a quick look at McDonald's. Then I want to talk a little bit more about post this real quick so it doesn't affect. McDonald's is still at 274. I like McDonald's at the current levels, honestly. I looked at it recently, RM. We'll take a look at the metrics, but McDonald's, mature company. You're not gonna have like this crazy growth, but it's just gonna grow steadily. If you see right here, McDonald's revenue is just growing slowly. 3%, 1%. Yeah, not crazy revenue growth, but with McDonald's, it's in our lifetime. And I think it's gonna be most of us. McDonald's, I don't think is gonna go away. Honestly, I don't think it has. Yeah, I don't think it's going to. I don't think it's gonna go away in my lifetime. So you can see the McDonald's revenue, operating income. Remember, this is also a real estate company. This, they pretty much they collect rent too. Because they also own the buildings or the lands. $12.7 billion in operating income, and I'm kind of like, I can't even talk right now. Net income $8 billion. Let me see shares outstanding. Look at this, buying back shares. If I was working at McDonald's, I would definitely do the employee share 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 purchasing program. I think they have one. I would definitely do it. If I was working at McDonald's. Same thing with Costco. If I was at Costco, I would definitely, hands down, I will do the share buy program. Um, Earnings per share is at $12. Yeah, free cash flow. Look at this, $7 billion. Look at the profit margin, 31%. I like it. Free cash flow margin, 25%. I think last time, if we take a look at the dividends, look at this. This is 60% payout ratio. Still looks good. Dividend growth 5.3%. They have grown their dividend 51 years. It's McDonald's. You see it on every corner. You know. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. Trailing PEs at a 22. Look, in the past 5 years, this is the cheapest it has been on this valuation right here, on the multiple. Also, the forward PE looks at a 20.78. I think this is an opportunity, honestly. Just taking a look at those real quick. Price to sales is a 7. Ratio 2.7. Yeah, right here, look at this. Nice pullback, 10% in the year to date. Not financial advice. I can't give financial advice. You know what I mean? I'm not a financial advisor. But to me, my opinion, like if I wanted to add McDonald's to my portfolio, I would be adding it right now. I wouldn't hesitate. I would be DCAing into it right now. Myself. It's just solid, mature company that McDonald's is not gonna go away. Every time you go anywhere, you go to any state, you even go to other countries, and they have McDonald's. Like, McDonald's is in the world. It's implemented in the world already. Like, that's just so hard to remove. So yeah, I think McDonald's is a buy, but not financial advice. Just remember that, guys. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up, guys. Very, very important. I think there's probably like, 20 of you guys there, maybe 15. Let me see. There is 24 of you guys, only 20 likes, guys. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I'm gonna get to the Daddy Yankee comment in a second. Daddy Yankee. All right, so Pepsi. Let's take a quick look at Pepsi. Pepsi, I'm not a big fan of the products, so definitely a stock that is not on my list to ever add. I like Coca-Cola, but Pepsi has a great business, very diversified, a lot of snacks. They don't only have drinks, so it is still also another one, solid, mature company. It's in everybody's lives pretty much. Somebody has. I'm positive that people have a Pepsi or Coca-Cola product at least once a week, or I could say, 2 to 3 times a month. You know what I mean? Like, it's just yeah, or product. Let's just say product. Like, at least once a month, everybody in the world or in the United States has a Pepsi product. I'm sure, because they also have oatmeal too, the Quaker, right? I think they have. They have like a lot of brands. We'll take a look at the brands, but look at that dividend yield, 4.3%. Right now, the share price at 137. Year to date is down 4.2%. Past year is up 2.1%. Past 5 years is down 8%. So you'll be down if you bought 5 years ago. Price target is $156, upside of 14% from here. We took a look at we didn't take a look at the dividend stats. Payout ratio is 77%. They brought it down because it was closer to 90%. So, which is good. I'm guessing their sales went up. They still grew their dividend 4.7%. So that's good. You never have Pepsi at these levels, at this dividend yield, though. But this might be an opportunity, honestly. Look at the revenue is growing steadily. Same thing as McDonald's, 5%, 2%, 5%, Operating income, yeah, $14.3 billion. Let me see the net income. It's a 10.5 billion. You can see the nice set of stairs right there. Also growing. Shares outstanding, they're buying back shares. They went from 1.376 billion shares to 1.368. Yeah, so they're buying back shares. Earnings per share have $7. Free cash flow 9.2 billion. The profit margin is only 10%. Wow, I thought it would be a higher margin though. But I guess because they're so diversified, they have so many products, that's why their profit margin is much lower. But I thought it would be higher. Free cash flow margin 9%. Let me see the total debt $53 billion and growing. If we take a quick look at the ratios, let me see. Yeah, it's trading at a 18. In the past 5 years, it has never traded. It has never traded at the current trailing PE ratio, current multiple. Forward PE is at a 15 also. If you're thinking long term, also same thing. This is not financial advice, of course. But me, my opinion, Pepsi long term, planning on holding for 20, 25 years. Right now looks like a nice opportunity as well. I like McDonald's more though. I like McDonald's numbers. I like them more. But yeah, planning on holding McDonald's or Pepsi 20 plus years. Yeah, and I don't know. You guys can tell me if I'm wrong. If you guys think that we will not have Pepsi products or in McDonald's, in the world in 20, 25 years from now, but I believe it will be, even robotics is going to make it even easier to make McDonald's burgers in the future. So let me know. Hello, how are you doing, Daddy Yankee? I'm doing good, Harmonize. All right. And there's GE Aerospace owns a good chunk of CFM, which makes engines for both 737 and A320s. Fast from Looney. What do you mean by fast? Is that like a ticker or you want to take a look at this company? Let me know there in the chat. Peacock is part of Comcast. Oh, okay. Does Comcast have does Comcast have a ticker? I would like to know. Yeah, I don't see it there. Vici is a nice pullback. Yes, JL. Certainly has helped my yield on costs. Yeah, man. Nice high yield. I think it's like 7%, right? Somewhere around there. So on Vici properties. Finanzas con estilo, dímelo, what's going on? Nvidia, NVDA, nice. Yeah, Nvidia. Let me take a look at Nvidia. I just caught up to it. I'm sorry, man. Nvidia, it is at 210 right now. Nvidia was a nice opportunity in the, in the 100s. Yeah, top 13.1%. Their forward PE, what is it? It's like cheap. I think it's like a 20. Yeah. Yeah, it's at a 21, the forward PE. The demand is still there for semiconductor. Yeah. Solid company. Only if we have 3D printing of food. 3D print my McNuggets at home. Fast Eddie. I'm watching Russ on my phone and Jay on my iPad. Dividends everywhere. Nice, Fast Eddie. Nice. Supporting both channels. Let's go. Yeah, man. That's awesome. Let me see. JL LOL. ESPP, Employee Stock Purchase Program. At least what it is called where I work at. Nice. Yeah. That's what I would do, honestly. If I worked at Costco, if I, like, let's say one day I get, lose my job, get fired from my job or the company closed down or whatever, I'll try to apply at Costco. Honestly, I think that would be my go-to. Boom, straight to Costco to apply and see, and see if they hire me quickly. I'll definitely apply there, you know. But I'm good. I'm good where I'm at right now. Good position, decent salary, so I'm good. The thrill. McDonald's is easy money. If you play it as a trade, hold, keep the drip on, and when it is up 20 to 30%, you sell, then wait for the price to drop. I'm waiting for McDonald's to go to 260, 250. Nice. That's a nice strategy. I agree the thrill. Robots will make McDonald's cheaper. Only time I go to McDonald's is when I'm picking up a delivery order. Okay, cool. Yeah, I try not to go to McDonald's too much. Thoughts on QQQI from Home Advantage? So a lot of people here are gonna tell you. I don't even need to say anything. I think the guys will tell you that they love QQQI. Nice, solid cover call ETF, especially for retirement or when you're getting close to retirement. You have a 13.5% dividend yield. Average annual return since inception, which it was in 2024, 20.9%. Definitely can't beat that. You see, it has some nice share price appreciation. Whenever there's a nice pullback, from what I see right here with QQQI, same thing with GPIQ, is that whenever it has a nice pullback is the time to buy this ETF. So like if there's another nice tech pullback, that might be a good time to load up in some of these ETFs. Not financial advice, remember that. Haven't had a Pepsi product in years. McDonald's last time, 2013. Wow, Anders. Behold, Gatorade. That's some of the products from Pepsi. Love QQQI, good income payer. Yes. I grew up on Coca-Cola, but married a Pepsi girl. So all we have is Pepsi, but I'm really an RC Cola fan. Fast Eddie, let's go, man. X, I want to try their new orange cream soda, but I never have the opportunity. I don't eat like I used to when I was in 20s. Now I'm broke in my 30s. Man, no worries, no worries. I'm also broke. X, eat out. If I took my entire network I put into QQQI, I could make about half of my annual salary. Nice. Most definitely not financial advice. Yes. And there's LOL. Yeah. You're talking about this, about being broke, right? And I don't know how many of you guys are, right? But I take a look at my bank account, and I only have I have very little money. Sometimes I even have less than $100 in my regular bank account, and I don't know if you guys go through that, but let me know there in the chat. It's weird to have less than $100 in your regular bank account, right? The one that you use for daily purchases, even though I do use my credit card and then I just pay it off with that bank account. I only use that bank account to get direct deposit the money in there and to pay off my credit cards and deposit into my brokerage and stuff, and Roth IRA. So it is weird. It is just so weird, and I never had this feeling before, but now I'm so much more comfortable to have less than $100 in my bank account, but then have in assets, more than 40K, which is what I have in my public portfolio. I have some in my Roth IRA. I have some in my 401k. Plus, I have some in my high yield savings account. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, okay, I feel broke because I don't have anything in my regular bank account, but I'm good if I really count with these other accounts. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like a weird feeling, but I'm getting used to it though. And I don't know, is that a good thing? Like, I'm getting so used to not having much money in my regular bank account, left over, and but then have investments and have retirement and have high yield savings, and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, it's just such a weird but good feeling that I never had before, because before it was always checking account, and like, oh my gosh, like I'm down, and then I would charge my credit card whenever I ran out of money, and I'm like, oh my god, and then I would be paying interest, and I built up like a lot of debt. I remember I built up a lot of debt. It was in the thousands. And then once I started investing, I started paying off my debt, man. And it was definitely a game changer. Such a different feeling. And I'm like, I used to be so stressed before, when I had only my checking account. I didn't have any investments or nothing like that. And once I paid off my debt and I started having, my investments and my retirement accounts and high yield savings, once I started learning about that, all that, and transferring money to those accounts, it was definitely a game changer, even in my mood, you know, definitely a game changer. And I don't know if any of you guys have gone through that before or are going through it right now, but let me know there in the chat. I really would like to talk more about those kind of topics here. McDonald's and KO combo. Yes, I think that's a perfect combo. The thrill. I sold Pepsi, but at 137 looks like another good trade. Yeah, it looks good right now. Fast is a ticker. Can we take a look at? Its earnings coming out next week. Let's take a quick look. Festino Company. PE ratios at a 41, forward PE at a 36, dividend yield 2%. Nice. Price target only upside of 1% from here. Industrial. Let me see. It has construction supplies. Oh, fasteners, bolts, nuts, screws, studs. Let me take a look at the dividend stats. You can see 2% yield, 81% payout ratio, so it's creeping up there. Dividend growth, 11.5%. Nice dividend growth, though. Wow. 12%, 9%, 11%. Nice. I like the dividend growth, though. I really do. Let me see. The revenue is growing steadily. So 8.4 billion. Look at the revenue. Has been accelerating as of lately, Looney. Right now, 10%. I wonder what their guidance is. Operating income also positive, $1.7 billion. Net income is at 1.3 billion. They're buying back shares too. So that's a good sign. Earnings per share is in the positive at $1.14. Okay, let me see the profit margin. It's at 15%, pretty steady. Free cash flow margin 13%. Operating margin 20%. Okay, I like it. You guys have been bringing companies that I've been liking to the chat today for sure. It looks like it's currently trading a little bit pricey. Let me see. I didn't even take a look at the share price. $46. Upside of 7%. It's up 7% in the past year. Year to date is up 15%. Wow. Past 5 years is up 72%. Yeah, it looks like definitely in 2023, 2022 was a good time to buy this company. Let me see. What would be? Yeah, that's when it was a nice opportunity, Looney. 2022, 2023. Now has been running up once again to pre-pandemic levels, pretty much. I wonder what it was before. Yeah, it's a little bit pricey compared to previous times, but let me think. What would be my opinion? It looks good. The company looks good. Just me overseeing it, over the top, of course. None of this is financial advice, and you guys got to do your research, right, on it. But just taking a quick look at it, I like it. I would just wait. And I know, timing is, trying to time a stock, it can continue to go up. You just never know, right? But I will wait to see if there's a nicer pullback, like, like a healthy pullback on it, and see if I can get it at a cheaper valuation. Looney. That's what I think I will do, you know, on this company. But it looks good, you know. Yo, I did the same and now wondering whether to pick some up again to the thrill. Home Advantage, BOTZ seems like a good play. Let me see. Global Robotics, dividend expense ratio 0.68%. Let me see. This one has Nvidia, Keyence, Intuitive, Surgical, has Alphabet, Tesla, Baidu. Let me see. Up 6.1% in the past 5 years. Nice. Looks good. Netflix earnings next week. Yes, Biho. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Probably, I don't know when is it. When is the earnings for Netflix? Let me take a look at the not fun overlap. It is earnings call. Earnings week. Netflix is on Thursday after hours, after the market close. So I'm gonna take a look at Netflix then, because I'll be buying on Friday. So we'll see where the share price goes. If it sells off, then it's gonna be my biggest purchase. I gotta take a look at the guidance too for the company. But I think I'm gonna buy more. Like if the share price goes down. On Thursday, Johnson & Johnson announces earnings on Wednesday before hours. ASML announcing earnings before hours on Wednesday. You got Cintas. I got some good companies right here. BlackRock. ABT is announcing earnings before the market opens on Thursday. Nice. Comcast is CMCSA. Let me see. Comcast. Year to date is down 21%. In the past year, it's down 33%. Wow. Yeah, the problem is that the company, right? These companies, it takes a lot of money to keep them running. Dividend yield is 5.6%. Nice. Payout ratio is only 25%. Dividend growth 3%. They have grown their dividend 6 years. It's a dividend paying company. I like it. They stopped growing their dividend. You can see right here. In 2026, they haven't grown their dividend. I think this is a capital intensive business, right? That's what I believe they call it. Yeah, look at the revenue growth. It's not even like that much. Operating income going down. Yeah. In general, I advise against investing in the company I work for. Oh, I think Costco will be a great place to work at. I wonder if they get an employee discount. I believe they do. What's his name? He works there. There's one of the subscribers works there. I own my ESPP stocks on average one trading day. JL, price looks good. I have to look into why the price dropped. 15% discount at Costco? Oh my gosh. I definitely gotta go get a job there, even if it's on the weekends. Pepsi takes a long time from the share price to go up. I will spend my whole Costco wage on Kirkland products. Yeah, me too. Looney. And with a 15% discount, I like Inca Cola. Yeah, that one is good. JL, true. My checking account goes to $20, $25 every paycheck. Wow. I'm not the only one. My checking account is boom or bust. No in between. LOL. So I'm not the only one. Yeah, man. That is something that is just, it's crazy, right? Like, you know, so such a different feeling to where I was before, you know. But it actually feels good. Feels very good. I don't even pay my credit card from my checking account. It comes from what I sell, the ESPP stocks. Oh, wow. Same. Pay my credit card as soon as the pending is cleared and invest immediately. I keep my cash in treasuries, but I do want an emergency 25K in bonds. Nice. Nice plan, X. Just don't run run it that low if someone else has access to checks or debit card on your checking account. Oh, yeah, so I don't. I have everything. I have everything that gets paid automatically from my credit card, so I can get the points, and then I just pay it off. That's really what I do. So I don't have anything tied up to my checking account. I do the same. I use my credit card and then pay it off. I don't see the point of paying from my checking when I get points on my card. Same thing, JL, same thing. So my checking looks poor. Yeah, yeah. Same thing with me. I pay all my credit cards from my checking account. Then my credit cards are the one that have the automatic payment to each of my bills. So yeah, I do the same thing. That's why I always have $50, $100 in my checking account. It's just really not much. That's it. I have a small HYSA tied to my checking account in case I mess up. I still don't like my checking account to get below 300s. I prefer that it's around 1,000, and I would like an emergency that I can move over my entire emergency fund the same day. Got it. Yeah. That is the only thing, right? Because it does take, for me, it takes a couple hours for my savings account money to go into my checking account. But it usually goes within the same day. But yeah, sometimes like if you need the money right now, yeah, that will be a problem. But as of right now, I don't really have that problem. So checking HYSA emergency funds for me. Anders, do you have any sinking funds? Nah, I don't even budget. Sinking. Pastetti. Sorry, all. Been busy this morning and about to have class. Take care, all. All right, take care, KC. Of KC. See ya, KC. Bye. I use one Monarch to track where the money flows, but my automation makes it hard to do since so much comes right out of my paycheck. About 10-15% of my gross income ever makes it to my checking account. Wow. KC, progressive earnings next week. Nice. PGR gives out crazy special dividend payout. You see. Wow, dividend growth 183%. Oh, wow. This is like a Costco. Look at this. $13.60 they just paid in January 8th per share. Wow. 6% dividend yield. What kind of company is this? Insurance, property, and casualty. Wow. That's a lot in dividends, though. That's a lot. Dímelo J, happy Monday, guys. We buy stocks tomorrow. Claro que sí, Danny. You know it, man. And we were taking a look at the after hours, at the overnight hours, and you can see that the S&P is down, still down 0.29%. Wow. Dow futures is also down 0.21%. And then NASDAQ is down over 0.5% still. So yeah, some nice opportunities there. I think. I just got to take a look at a couple more ticker symbols. My paycheck looks like my check back in the early 2000 LL. I had to increase my 401k and my tax contribution. Wow. Oh, Fastetti. I did take a look at my 401k. I told you I was gonna take a look at it. So I do 4% in my 401k at my job, and that's the max that they match, which they do 2% of that 4%. They don't go up anymore. Like if I go up above 4%, they don't go up anymore. So I am at the max in the 401k at my job. I'm hoping you're still there, Fastetti. But I did take a look at it yesterday, and I updated my retirement spreadsheet. I did that already. I put all of my positions together, all my portfolio together, and man, I'm definitely impressed. I have no words, man. I have no words. But it was good. But Fast Eddie, yes, I checked. I'm hoping you're still there. If not, if you show up later, I'll tell you again. I need OT, overtime. LOL. Yeah. I'm on salary, so I don't do overtime. Good evening. Oh, what's going on, Tim? Hi, Tim. Yeah, Tim, what's going on, man? We've been through a couple of topics today. Yeah, I think we spoke about meta platforms, talk about Netflix and all that. So I'll probably talk about it a little bit about it in a little bit. I am about to double down on Amazon and make it my biggest individual holding. Wow. By a good margin. Nice. Nice, Danny. I was just talking about that too. Team Soup. Let's go. My company matches 50% of 6% of my contributions. Nice, Danny. Nice. Yeah, I was just checking that because Fast Eddie has a very good point. Oh, Fast Eddie's there. Yes. Um, your second job doesn't do a match either, correct? No, yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't do a match. That's why I started it. Thinking that hopefully in the future they'll do one, so at least I have it there. But I just wanted to get a little bit more, and the reason why I opened it, honestly, it's like to force me to be a little bit more, to have a better budget. That's what I kind of did, and that's why I opened it too. That plus me depositing a little bit more into my taxables, it is helping me be a little bit more budget friendly. Like, I feel like a couple times I've been like spending too much, overspending, and I don't like it. I don't like to overspend, honestly. I like to, I want to keep a tighter budget. So I think some of this is going to help me, keep it, keep my budget a little bit tight. But going back to Danny, Amazon, man, that's gonna be my buy. I'm gonna be buying right now. That's gonna be my focus. Like I said earlier in the stream, Danny and Tim, you guys were not here. I'm done with Meta. That's it. I built the position that I wanted, which it was 5 shares, $3,100 compared to all my other positions. That's like, much larger. 7.9% of my portfolio right now. So what I want to do now is I want to build up of course, I've been building up Netflix, right? Right here, which is I'm at 17 shares, trying to get to 20, maybe 25 shares. But Amazon, I'm at 11.3 shares, and it's going to be the next one that I'm going to be buying. This week, I'm going to buy a little bit heavier. I'm going to not deposit as much in my dividend portfolio, and I'm going to deposit a little bit more into the growth portfolio so I can then build up that Amazon position as well. I like Amazon long term, Danny, so let's see. Looney, Amazon, Microsoft, and Google are the best buys in the Max 7. Yes, I agree, Looney. Same, Danny, but I contribute about 13% to max out the money. Oh, cool. Danny, I'm considering doing the same. I'm selling some stocks to put it all on on Amazon. Nice. What have you guys been liking about Amazon though? Thrill and Danny. I have been maxing out my 401k for the last 3 years since I have this job. Before I was 1099. Oh, got it. If they both don't do a match, I would just put it all in one of them. That's a good point, Fast Daddy. That's a good point. As of right now, I think I'm gonna leave it like that, and then I'll see. If I change my mind, I'll probably do that. And then I'll just close that other one and move it over to my I should be able to move it over to my regular jobs, 401k. Could still do. There is a name for it. Individual IRA or something. Or can I do that like in the future? Let's say in like 10 years from now that because I'm not very familiar with it or educated with it or knowledgeable with it. If let's say, my second job, I stop working on it in like 8-10 years from now and I have that 401k, I'm guessing I'm able to roll it over into something else in the future. Like I can take it over to I don't know, Fidelity, and then do a 401k there, or Roth 401k or something like that. That would be something that I would need to get educated on to see how you could do. But let's see. Well, we'll need to run sort of dinner. Okay, JL, thank you for stopping by. We had an afternoon of watching Wimbledon final with bubbly and strawberries. Nice. Now going to barbecue. Ooh, enjoy. Bye, JNO. Have a good week of investing. Enjoy, JL, with your family. Looney, enjoy your barbecue. Yes. DoorDash was in the 50s, late 2022. Why didn't I buy? It's so crazy how my older brothers never got into investing, set me up for failure. There's always the first one in the family, X. And I'm the first one in my family. Nobody, not that I know of, invest in the stock market. So I am investing in the stock market right now. And not even my mom doesn't even know that I invest. Like I don't share it with her. I don't share it with my sisters or nothing like that. You know. So yeah, there's always that first person. Looking past AI, that Amazon will benefit huge. I'm thinking on the robotics, and Amazon will be one of the top dog. Yeah, Danny. That's very true, man. That's why I want to build up a nice Amazon position. I want to build my Amazon and my Google larger than Meta. That's my thing. Most 401k can only transfer on separation. Oh, okay. Yes, you can from Isra. Nice. Is your YouTube money 1099? Gosh, I forgot. It's just we don't. Oh my gosh. I'm just not used to it because I get it like every couple of months. I think it is. Oh my god, I totally forgot, Looney. I gotta look it up. I'm sorry. I think it is. And careful doing a 401k rollover to an IRA. Can mess up if you ever want to do a Roth conversion later. Oh, got it. Definitely, whenever I do anything like that, I'm gonna bring it up to chat, and I'm gonna try to get educated too. Amazon portfolio is big. Some untaped potential like logistics, Project Kuiper. Yep. They're also space. Yeah. Amazon is. I'm telling you, man. That's why I'm gonna start buying Amazon once again, and I want to build up a much larger position with the with Amazon. Because right now I got $2,300. I want to have like 5K at least into Amazon, maybe even more. I want to have a lot more into Amazon. You can transfer it to a rollover IRA and you will do your own investments. Or if your current job allows it, you can roll it into your current plan and avoid the rollover account. Yeah, I got it. I would love, what I would love to do, guys, is like roll it over to like a retirement account, but like in Fidelity or JP Morgan or something like that, where I can invest in myself into other ETFs, because there's really not much. The only one that I saw in both of my 401ks is the S&P. That's all I saw that it was good, and so most of my money is in the S&P. Everything else is just global and all these other, funds that they charge like 1 point something percent in expense ratio, 2%, 0.80%, like it's just crazy, man. Especially if you do a backdoor Roth IRA. Can you open a Trump account for your kids, Jay? I haven't looked into it. I saw it, Fast Eddie. I don't think I can, but I haven't looked into it, honestly. I do have to look into it to see. Oops, yes. We have same thoughts, Anders. Nice. T. Rowe Price does my 401k with my employer, and they also pay dividends. Nice, Isra. You get over those cutovers, things gets way more complicated very quickly. Ticker is T. Rowe. We'll take a look in a few. What else allocation between Roth 401k and a 401k? Y'all's allocation. Nice. Let me see. And I was 100% 401k until this year. Now I'm 100% Roth 401. Nice. Tell me, Jay, what's going on, John Gamer? Dímelo. John. But yeah, what was it? I wanted to show you guys. I caught up already in the chat. So guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up to anybody that is just joining in the chat. It looks like I got a new subscriber. That's definitely awesome. There is 33 of you guys here. Only 24 likes. That's it. Um, in here. So don't forget to hit the thumbs up. But let me talk a little bit more about not tax adventures for me. What will simplify my taxes when I move to Cambodia? Goal is to only have Social Security be taxable after I start drawing. Nice, Anders, nice. So in my portfolio, another position that has been performing very, very well, and I don't know about you guys in your positions, I'm going to open up the spreadsheet so I can see, but it's SoFi Technology. It's at $18 a share right now. It was at $19. I made my purchase at $19. I'm up 17.2% in my position already. I only got 26.3 shares. I want to build it up to like 50, and I've been doing 5. I just did $9 in my position recently. So at 26.3 shares right now, still building it up, but it has been performing very well. Man, I wish I would have done a lump sum, like 100 shares, at the $15 share price. Look at this, 17% already upside for my SoFi. My 401k is 100% into S&P, VXIAX, and returning about 20% annually in the past 3 years. Do not sleep on the S&P compounding. Yeah, my 401k is just, set it and forget it. That's what I've been doing. As long as he continues to deposit, and the match is really good, man. Having the match in my job in the 401k is just so great. It's so good, man. I see the deposits there like accumulating, like on the list right there on the transactions. And man, it looks so good. I think they said SpaceX is in the Trump account. I don't value my stocks on dollar amount. I go by shares. I want 1K shares of VXUS and VBR, and then 4 VTI. Nice, X. Hey, Jay, happy Sunday. What's going on, UPS man? Let's go, man. How's that SCHD, position going? Let me know there in the chat. The thing with Amazon, I don't see how they can stop or slow down the CapEx. Yeah, I don't think they're going to stop the CapEx thrill, but I already have a 10-year time horizon with Amazon. Because they're gonna continue to spending CapEx. They're expanding so much through. Like I said, even when I went to Maryland, I passed through Delaware and I saw the Amazon, one of those Amazon centers, and that was huge. That was like a lot of land. Oh my gosh. It was huge. It was in Delaware. Yeah, their Amazon center. So they still gotta build so many of those because Amazon is gonna continue to expand. Remember that. So there's gonna be a lot more CapEx spend, but honestly, in the future, I'm even gonna say through 20, 25, 30 years from now, Amazon is gonna be so diversified and so in everybody's lives that it's gonna be like a McDonald's, and it's gonna feel like it's not gonna be able to go away, anywhere, because it's just, how easy it is to just go ahead and order in the Amazon app. You get it delivered over here. If you don't like it, you just take it back, you return it, you just buy something else, and then people just buy and buy and buy. And I'm telling you, I see Amazon packages everywhere, more and more and more. That's one of the reasons why I'm so bullish Amazon, and I want to buy a lot more. I want to buy a lot more Amazon and Google Alphabet. Those are the two positions that I want to really focus on. But it's just so much. Why Cambodia over Thailand? Between Kuiper and AI, I agree. I can get citizenship and own property in Cambodia. Nice. And single old white male living alone in Thailand. Looney. That makes sense. I'm surprised Cambodia will give out citizenship Would you give up your American citizenship to get away from American taxes? Too many questions crossing back into the US. True. Amazon won't have any humans in the future. It's gonna be a lot of robotics, but they're gonna have humans. You always gonna need humans. Even with that, no, we'll keep it for reasons mostly stronger passport. But that is part of the Roth money. In case I decide to stay, say, oh, okay. Roth is a great hedge for your position. Smart. Cambodia is one of the only countries in Asia that has a path to citizenship, 85K property, 5-year residency, and then citizenship. Nice, Anders, nice. But yeah, in my portfolio right now, now that I'm caught up, and guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I don't know how many are there, but I know there's a lot of you guys there. You just put up any questions there in the chat. Johnson & Johnson, I'm up 65%. Jeez. Visa, I'm up 18%. Realty income, I'm up 14%. S&P 500, I'm up 43%. I haven't bought any S&P in here. I'm not in a rush to buy any S&P here because I got, when I put my whole portfolio together, including my 401k, my Roth, it's just, yeah, like I don't really have the necessity to add more S&P in here. Honestly, I really don't. So that's why I'm not even adding anymore. I probably will in the future, but as of right now, I'm not adding any more S&P for now. Vici properties, I'm down 11%, picking up more, and I gotta pick up more next week. Hopefully stays at $26 once again. Procter & Gamble, 13 shares. I'm flat. Netflix, 17 shares. Main Street Capital, 23% up in my position. Share price at $52. I've been bringing up my cost per share. And I'm also dripping the dividend and the special dividend. 23.3 shares. I bet Bitcoin. Any of you guys invest in Bitcoin? Let me know there in the chat. I'm at 27.9 shares. I'm down 31% in my position. And I'm just buying more. That's what I did. I bought a little bit more. I think I bought like $15. I'm trying to get to 30 shares of iBit. That's my next thing. And let me see where it's at right now in the overnight hours. So iBit is still at $36. So I like it at these levels. I want to buy more. Want to get to 30 shares of my position. Hopefully soon. Bitcoin is still at 63,000. There's a lot of negative sentiment on Bitcoin right now. It's not even being hyped right now. And let me see. Yeah, it's up 94% in the past five years. But it was at all-time highs in the 117, something like that. I started buying somewhere here, I think it was. Like 100K, 90-something K. I started buying, and then now I'm buying a little bit more into Bitcoin through iBit. Coca-Cola and Pfizer, I still have not made a decision of what I'm going to do, but I might trim those two positions in the near future. Celsius and Netflix, the only green in the futures. Let me take a look at Celsius. Their drinks were on sale at Costco at $30 once again. Up 7.8% in the past month. Year to date is down 33% still. Wow. Netflix. Let me take a look at Netflix. Let me see. So $73. Yeah, still $73. So I'm good on that. Ford from Looney. Yeah, let's take a look at it. Let me just catch up real quick. I might buy more MU tomorrow. Under 1K, I am at 29.2 shares. Swing trading this. Oof, nice. MU Micron. Oh yeah, it's down 2%. Nice pullback here. The demand is still there. Oh, look at the trailing PEs, only at a 22. I think the forward PE is like way cheaper. Let me see. MU. Yeah, look at that forward PE. It's at 6. Oh my God. Yeah, for a swing trade, it looks good. SpaceX might try to launch Starship again this week. Oh, okay. Um, will it go away? What do you mean, will it go away? You're probably asking a good question about something I was just talking about. How come no utilities from Joey? Nah, nothing right now. I'm not interested in any of utility companies right now. Maybe in the future I will, but as of right now, I'm not. I'm trying to build up those positions first before I even add another position into my portfolio. Honestly, I just added SoFi, very small. I need to build it up some more. But yeah, I don't. I as of right now, I don't want to focus on a new position, even though I have a few in my watch list. And oh, I forgot to take a screenshot of my watch list and share it with you guys. On the next live stream, I should be able to. I just gotta remember. But as of right now, I don't think I'm adding any other new positions. I don't want to focus on anything new, even though I have a few on my watch list that I like. So yeah, I'm a big believer in the computer memory stocks for the next 18 to 24 months. MU4 PE at a 6 is nuts. Yeah, it looks good, man. Definitely look good. If I had the money, I probably would do the same. I'm just, I don't have that. I don't have cash. I don't have any cash. And my positions are still small. Let's take a quick look at Ford right here. I think we took a look at this one before. We could just oversee it real quick. 4.2% dividend yield, upside of 6% in price target from here. Year to date is up 6.7%. Past year is up 18.3%. Let me see this. Dividends 4.29%. They cut their dividend. I guess they paid a special dividend. They usually pay 15 cents per share per quarter. And it looks like they pay a special dividend of 30 cents. So yeah, the revenue growing slowly, mature company. Yeah, 3%, 5%. Operating income, oh wow, in the negative. That's not a good sign. Net income also in the negative. Shares outstanding, they are issuing shares though. I don't like it too much. Look at the profit margin, it's negative 3%. Nah, I'm good. This one, I don't like it. Looney. I like the ones that you guys brought up earlier. Will it go away? What do you mean, Fast Eddie? I'm missing something. What was it that we were talking about? Revolutions Medicines, RVMD. Okay, we'll take a look at it in a second, Boogie. I might consider buying SpaceX in August. Why in August? Let me read it. Let me read it real quick. When a big chunk of shares unlock and they hit the market, buy like 10K and let it sit for years and see where it goes. Oh, nice. Nice, Danny. Yes, it is. Thanks. Jay, can you compare SCHD versus BYM top 10 holdings? What would be a good website for that? SCHD versus VYM. Hero and PLD, take a look. I believe it's from iShares and pays no dividend. Growth play. Oh, he's having a conversation with Tim. Pretty much every CEO related to AI say memory is the biggest shortage. So MU at these prices. Yeah. X tempted to sell FBTC in the Roth IRA for SpaceX. I think gold and AI killed BTC. I'm still holding X. I'm still holding. I think the sentiment will go positive. I don't know when exactly, nobody knows, but I want to give it 2027. I want to see how it is in 2027 with Bitcoin, honestly. Thanks for the information. How come Jay keeps seeing something different than what I type? I don't know, that's the weird thing. That's why I wasn't hold on. Let me see something real quick. Um yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Everything is good here. I don't know. Live chat. I don't have moderation activity. I don't have it on, so you guys can put whatever. No, yeah, I don't have anything. Like, I don't know why it's happening. Um, all right, let me see. All right, let's take a quick look at this one. Where is it? Where's the comment in the chat? From Boogie, and then we're gonna take a look at SCHD and VYM real quick. So Revolution Medicines, $186. Price target $200. So upside of 7%. Wow, it's up 385% in the past year. Um, it's in the healthcare biotechnology. So this one, let me see. Yeah, it doesn't have anything here. Since 2023, there's no revenue. Operating income is going negative. Net income going negative. Shares outstanding, they're issuing shares. Me personally, I wouldn't jump on this. There's no profit margin. Yeah, I would just be careful with this one. But I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about the company, so yeah. All right, let me see. Hold on, let me see. You swear again, Eddie. Jay, what you keep seeing is not what I'm typing. That's weird. I don't hold MU directly, but I bought SanDisk and WDC last year and DRAM early this year. I am in it heavy still. Nice. Make sure you got live chat and not top chat. No, I don't have top chat, Metal Mania. Hold on, I'll show you right now. This is what I have right here. Just give me one sec. Yeah, so if you see, I'll show you in a second. Hold on. If you see, if you see right here at the top, right, it says live chat. So it does say live chat. And I don't have moderation or anything. Like, it's good. This is good. So, yeah. Is Jay's comments set to top comments and not all comments? No, I have it on live chat. Yeah. Yep. I have it on live chat. Do they think IBIT is a swear word? These days, I saw your question about if IBIT is an ETF. Yes, it is. It's probably the lefty YouTube algo blocking words from the lefty YouTube. 100% loony. Oh my god. It's dark more. All right, let me see. Where can I do the top 10 Hold on. Where was the comment? Right here. Okay. You compare SCHD and VYM versus VYM top 10 holdings. Um, so if we take a look, hold on, give me 1 second. That is so weird that the comments were not popping up. Let me see. Which website would I look at? Um, Let me see. ETF screener. Let me see something. SCHD and VYM. Okay, so I do have mm, oh, just use Gemini. That is so true, Anders. Earth fashion. So I do see the top holdings right here in SHD and VYM. For the next one, I think I'm gonna do that anyways. Use Gemini. So you can see that the top 25 holdings on SHD and VYM is United Health Group, 4.55%. Broadcom is 8%. Wow, of the fund. That's a lot. Merck and Companies 4.3%. Abbott Laboratories, look in the third spot, 4.3% compared to JP Morgan Chase and ExxonMobil. Then you have the Home Depot at 4.3%. Johnson and Johnson. Johnson and Johnson has been performing very good. Amgen, Coca-Cola, really like Coca-Cola right there. Procter and Gamble also. Texas Instrument, PepsiCo, and Chevron. So those are the top 10 holdings. I like all the companies right there. Hold on. Johnson and Johnson 2.2%. Cisco 1.9%. Caterpillar 1.6%. AbbVie 1.5%. But this is a big difference, right? You see how these positions right here are only 1-2% of the portfolio compared to the SCHD, which is over 3.6%, from the 10th company up and above. Let me take a look at the fund overlap too. Let me see. SCHD with VYM. Um, so if you see, even if you pair both of them together, you don't have that much overlap. Look at this. Only 21% overlap between SCHD and VYM. 80 overlapping holdings, but it's not even by that much. From what I see right here, only consumer staples is the highest at 12% overlapping. Healthcare, energy, communications, and discretionary. There's no real estate in either company. These are the top 5 overlapping companies, which is United Health Group, Procter & Gamble, Home Depot, Chevron, and Coca-Cola. And they're so small in you see Coca-Cola is only 1.3% in VYM, Home Depot only 1.4%, Procter & Gamble only 1.4%, and United Health Group 1.6%. About 30% overall overlap overall. Yeah, 21%. Look at this right here. That looks really good. Gemini is so annoying compared to Grok, always making excuses for why it did something wrong, and then it does something wrong again. Danny, I picked up some memory ecosystem producer stocks like AMKR and AMAT. I got in both at a good price, but I still see some growth in them. Nice. HD had a terrible dividend increase. Let's take a look. So you got Home Depot right here in the 4th spot. They're just very similar. Look at this. Home Depot, Procter & Gamble, Coca-Cola are 12, 13, and 14 right here. But there's not much of a difference. It's still 1.2% of the portfolio in there. So yeah, take a quick look at Home Depot real quick in the dividend stats. 65% payout ratio. They only grew their dividend 1.7%. Yeah, not much. But I think that their cash flow, let me see their cash flow. Yeah, their cash flow is down from a couple of years ago. That's why they haven't grown their dividend, Tim. AMKR's new factory will be for high-tech, high-margin memory packaging and already has TSMC as a main customer. Nice. I have some exposures on AMAT via SMH, but do not know about AMKR. Amcor Technology. Up 209% in the past 5 years. It's in the semiconductor sector too, just like Nvidia. But it looks like Nvidia is a better buy right now based on multiples. AMAT was my best buy in I have done. I got in a 130-ish share last year. Oh wow. Nice buy though, Looney. Up 208% in the past year. So nice. Home repairs, I go to Menards over Home Depot and Lowe's. What is Menards? Do you live in the Midwest? Ah, okay. So it's like but I don't think this is around here. Yeah, this is like a Home Depot. This is the competition. No way Home Depot at that price is worth it for a few bucks of dividends. Might as well buy VTI. Great, man. Those good buys feel good. I wish we had Menards in Arizona. Live in Michigan, Menards is private. And I agree. When I lived in Iowa, is where we will go. Nice. All right, guys. I think I'm getting tired. I'm getting a little bit tired, man. So I'm gonna have to get going. I'm sorry. I'm only doing. I did a part-time stream today. How long have I been in the stream? Oh, it's about to be 2 hours. Yeah. So part-time stream tonight. Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired, man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get going. Kind of feeling very tired right now. Let me see if I get on stream tomorrow or if I record a video. I'll definitely let you guys know. 2 hours, yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of tired, man. I don't know. I know I've been you know, doing a lot of things. A fast steady with the thumbs up, with the peace sign. Yeah, man. Yeah. Great stream, Jay. Yeah, thank you, Looney. Yeah, I think I'm kind of tired, man. Thank you. My first buy of AMD on April 2nd at $202 is up 176%. Downside, I bought only 4.85 $4. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Later, guys. Did you put out a video earlier? Yes, I did, Tim. Check it out. Don't forget. Yeah, I did check it out. I did put it up. It was the purchases that I made on Friday. Spoke a little bit about a few things. I'll probably get on a live stream tomorrow. I should be better tomorrow. I also didn't make a coffee before this one, so that's why I think I'm tired. I usually have a coffee for the stream, and I didn't. I didn't get a chance, honestly. I was cooking. I was making. Hold on. I'll show you guys why I'm tired too. Went to Costco earlier. So, right before I go, hold on. Yeah, so this is what I was cooking right before the stream. I was making some burgers, a couple of little ribs, and a couple hot dogs. I threw a few more hot dogs and stuff, but this was right before the stream. That's what I was doing in the grill real quick, some charcoal. And before that, I was doing quite a few things. So, uh, but yeah, that's why I'm kind of tired today. But yeah, guys, let me see. So almost enough for a Mac meal. Yeah, have a coffee. Yeah, man. I need it, but I'm just gonna go to sleep. That's what I'm gonna do. AMD was a steal at one point. I wish I got on that gravity train. Yep. Server upgrades tomorrow and Tuesday. Might be passive watching. Okay, cool, man. Joey B coffee. Yeah, man, I need it. I'm off tomorrow. I'll catch the whole stream. Okay, cool. So then I'm gonna have to do a stream tomorrow, Tim, since you're off. I am up 35% on my 65 shares, so I am happy. Nice. I think AMD has some runway still. Man, meat doesn't even look good anymore. Oh man. I might never be allowed back in Iowa. Wow. Charcoal barbecue is so much better than propane. Yeah, that's what I do. And I bought that one on Facebook Marketplace for like $40, man. From this older couple. So it was good, man. I've been using that. Lisa Su is the queen of CPUs, AMD CEO. Let me see. Propane and propane accessories. You have something translating from Spanish to English in the comments. I don't really have anything. I think it does it automatically. Joey. I think it does because and I can read Spanish. Like I'm fluent in Spanish. Yo puedo hablar cualquier cosa en español. So it'll be okay. But I think because my content is in English, I think YouTube translates it automatically into English. But yeah, guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, guys. I'm sorry I didn't have a coffee today. Part-time stream today. Only 2 hours and a couple minutes. I usually stay like 2.5 to almost 3 hours. So yeah, man. Let me see. Type that in Spanish. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's Google. I think it's Google. LOL Anders. You knew Hank Hill. All right, guys. Well, let's hang out tomorrow. For sure. Yeah, I'll get on live stream tomorrow. I'll do that. I'll do that for everybody and for Tim. Tim wasn't here most of the stream today. One of the best shows ever. Nice. Translation feature is from YouTube. Oh, yep. I kind of figured because sometimes I like to watch like Spanish videos, like Finanzas con Estilo. His channel is good. So I like to watch his channel, and when I click on it, it starts playing in English, like it translates, but I know he speaks Spanish. So I have to change it on the YouTube thing. A classic from X. Very fun stream. Thank you. Yep, no problem. I'd be one of your alley friends. All right, guys. Yeah, I think this is it. I caught up to the messages in the chat. So thumbs up, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on notifications so you can get the notification tomorrow for the live stream. The cold compound in Cambodia. And yeah, um, that's pretty much it. I'm hoping no other messages come out because I'm about to go. So yeah, I think that's it. So guys, I'll see you tomorrow on live stream. Should be on around 8 p.m. Eastern time. And like I always say, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.